city of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, city of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people, this is the city I met all my best friends. And I wanna thank every brick, I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. Oh, you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first ride.
Hello, happy Monday, the 10th, July 10th. Let's do a grocery haul. So first of all, I'm going to a party on Friday. My coworker has invited me to one of her parties. I have some coworkers who we all do the same job. There are 5 of us, and I've invited them to my home on a couple of occasions, but I feel like maybe I just invited my one coworker more often than not because she's down for the cause. And so anyway, she's come here and she invited us to her house on Friday for a pool party. No one else of our little group can go. I'm the only one that's going. So with that being said, I feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is that no one else is going. I'm going, and I want to not like represent, but like I just feel like since I'm the only one going, I have to, I don't know, it's just like no one else can go, everyone, or they didn't reply, I don't know, but I'm going and I want to be fancy, if you will. So with that being said, first of all, I just purchased our weekly groceries and had them delivered, and I'm going to share with you what all we're looking at. So we're going to talk about these 2 pots in a minute, but these are all of the items for the dish that I'm bringing. So there are a lot of things that we have to bring. We have to bring cash for some kind of dice game. We have to bring a pool gift, like a pool themed gift. We have to bring something else, and then a food dish. And so I signed up to bring something I've literally never made before, but it's okay. So if you can guess, perhaps, maybe by looking at this, I'm going to take Italian pasta salad. And so these are all of the ingredients that the recipe calls for that I did not have. Now, I normally order pepperoni every week though, but I will be using some of it for the Italian pasta. So stay tuned for that. I'll share with you what that looks like. But furthermore, and discarding all of that because that's all pretty much party stuff, I guess I'll try to make sure I use all of it to make a big enough pot. Here are some of the snacks that I have purchased. Well, kind of snacks. I kind of drink these as snacks. I have Lily's chocolate chips, and which are like sweetened with stevia, and so they don't have that much sugar in here and all that kind of stuff. And I have some oats because I like to put those in vanilla Greek yogurt with a little bit of honey and strawberries, of course, and even blueberries. But sometimes my blueberries go bad. I wasn't feeling blueberry-ish this week, so I'm just doing strawberries. Plus my niece likes strawberries too. And then Honeycrisp apples. I can't live without those. So that's pretty much my snack pile. Plus these zero sugar fudge brownie chocolate chip cookies. Then I have some breakfast foods. My husband loves breakfast, and I normally get up and make breakfast for us all. But some days I don't because I oversleep, because I'm just sleeping in, living my best summer life. So therefore, I don't make breakfast, and so I'm going to share with you some alternatives for when I'm not making breakfast and he needs to eat. Here are some snacks. Mainly these are for my niece. I do eat these hot chips, any kind of hot chips really, besides Takis, but these are pretty much little items for my niece. I got a pizza. These I have been loving. These real good chicken General Tso's. That's how I pronounce that. I know people pronounce it differently. General Tso's chicken. Love these. Low net carbs, low sugar. And they also have like a regular kind of chicken nugget. But I'm telling you, just get these. These taste better. Just don't use the General Tso's chicken. So they're still going to be like a little crispy chicken nugget. And then you add the sauce. And so Just don't add the sauce. Just eat these instead of the other ones. They're the same price. Promise you. Trust me on this. This is for chicken Alfredo. So we like that sauce. It's pretty expensive, but whatever. I have some bread here for like grilled cheeses and sandwiches. Some beef, because I always buy beef. I always have beef and chicken around the clock. So these are some of the items for my husband. So I got him some cereal, some milk, and some cereal for breakfast. And then we do like these pancake and sausages on a stick for breakfast, and then French toast for breakfast. My niece, obviously whoever can eat this stuff, but that's kind of why I purchased it. And then we drink 0 sugar soda if we are going to drink soda. And then I do have some acetone. This is the best priced acetone that I can find across all of the interwebs. So if you're looking for pure acetone, get this from Walmart. Now let's talk about this plant situation. So as we all know, I went to a plant workshop yesterday, and I bought this plant and 2 others. I already had this pot, so therefore I just repotted the plant into that pot. But I just got these from Walmart, and they delivered them to me. They were $2.97 each, mainstays, and so they're ceramic. But I did stop at Goodwill yesterday, and I bought these pots there. However, the issue is that they were blue, so I spray painted them black. And before I committed to repotting them, I wanted to order the white ones to see if I like those. So I spray painted those black. I'm actually not mad at the spray painting job at all. Not even in the slightest bit. So I'm trying to decide now at this point. But I used all my black spray paint, and I didn't have any more. Like I ran out, and there is blue inside of here. But you really can't tell that much because it has at least a base, like a little base coat. So you really can't see the blue. It was like bright blue. So that's why I bought those for backup. So I'm reconsidering. But I think I may just keep them both because I might buy some more plants. So that's that situation. But anyway, I'm about to put up these groceries. No one even knows that I ordered them or that they were delivered probably. I just ordered them this morning, first thing when I woke up. So I'm about to put everything up. And then I think I need to check in with you guys later because I do have some other stuff to share and whatnot. So let me put this stuff up first. Hello, happy Wednesday, July 12th. It's the second day of Prime Day deals. I only know this because I recently, today, actually filmed and put up a video that I didn't edit, of course, talking about Amazon Prime Day and how, I don't know, it's kind of cringy to hear money influencers shaming people into not purchasing things. On the contrary, I have not purchased anything for Prime Day, so I haven't shared any products or items for people to purchase because I just feel like that's cringy to try to encourage people to spend money so that I can get a commission even when I'm not spending money. I don't know. All I know is that the easy remedy for this is to stay out of it. But here's the thing. We're off of that. On to the next subject. I am about to send off my camera to Sony. I did this whole video talking about, you know, my camera and all that and how it's been broken for a long time and I've just not sat through and tried to figure out the remedy for it. But basically it's still under warranty, Canon or Sony says, so I'm just going to send it to them. And hopefully we'll be back in action because I don't like vlogging using this camera. I don't know where to look. The angle's weird. I don't know. There's something about this front facing camera that I can't get behind. I think because I don't know where to look. The angles are not, they just don't do me any justice. I don't know why. I just have it's a personal thing. It's not a vlogging thing. I just never take photos with this front facing camera ever. Even like selfies and stuff. Like I'll do it if somebody wants to take a selfie, because I rarely take selfies. It's not really my thing. But anyway, I'm here at FedEx. I'm really excited because I'm sending off this camera. Hopefully I'll have it back by the end of the month. And then when I go into August, I will be able to have my camera back with me, which is cool because I might want to vlog, like do vlogging at work and stuff like that, which is convenient when I have a camera and I can do that on my camera. So here's to having my camera finally repaired after all these years. Also, I have a job interview coming up for a school social worker position. It's in my husband's district. So I crunched the numbers and I would make more with this job per what I have gathered, which is cool. But that isn't the only reason why I would ever leave a job. There are, like, I would do it so I could have the same schedule as my husband, and so I would have a lesser commute to work, and so I would be closer to home, and I'd have a better working schedule and maybe better conditions, considering I would have a lead person, somebody to appropriately supervise me who knows what I'm supposed to be doing. Because on the one hand, it is cool to some, I guess, not having proper supervision, but for me, it's just weird and I just can't get behind it. So anyway, I have a job interview coming up, so that's exciting. So that'll be happening soon. I'll let you know about that. But basically, as long as I'm not on call, and as long as the salary is what I think it'll be, because when you know, with education, they base it off of years of experience plus your degree. So but it doesn't specifically tell you ever. You have to just wait and figure it out and ask somebody or whatever. So if I make more and I'm not on call and I actually get offered the position, of course, I do believe I will take the position. The only thing that I might have over other people who are applying, because I can see everybody who's interviewing, because we all use this link to schedule our time slots, so I can see the other 4 or 5 names of the people who are interviewing. So, you know, on that side of things, one thing that I have going for me is that I have technically worked 2 contracts with the public school system, so that's a bonus if they're looking for experience working in the school system. So there's that. So I don't know, we'll have to see what's what. I don't really know. I'm just going to go to the interview, which is interesting because the interview's Friday and I'm supposed to start the next school year with my current job next Wednesday. So if I did get the job somehow, then it would be perfect timing, because then I could resign from my other job, of course, and then start this new job. But of course, if I do get the job, you guys will probably see a video about me having a new job before you see this monthly vlog anyway. But I do want to share now that I do have a job interview coming up. But anyway, I'm gonna go in here and FedEx, ship off this package. Then we need dog food. My husband needs me to run an errand, and for whatever reason, I want a smoothie. And I looked up, anytime I'm looking for like healthier options, I look up keto stuff or sugar-free or low-carb stuff. And so I saw that Smoothie King has 2 keto smoothies. One's berries, which is up my alley, and one's chocolate, some kind of chocolate smoothie. I don't think I want that. So anyway, that's what's happening. I did text my husband's friend's wife about doing my hair, but I thought I was a bad texter, but she takes easily like 2 days to text back, which is fine. Like, it's whatever. So I might be getting my hair done soon, probably this weekend, but I'm not sweating it actually, because I have a pool party that I'm going to on Friday, and then I can, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair otherwise, but you know, I'm not really too pressed about it. But yeah, that's an update on life. But let me go do this and we'll check in at a later date. Hello, happy Friday. Today is Friday, July 14th. I'm headed to a job interview, and this is what my hair is looking like. Hopefully these little things will fall. I keep trying to tell people maintaining natural hair is honestly a task, because like some products don't agree with other products, so you have to wash your hair and like start fresh because of product buildup and a bunch of stuff. I don't know, it's very much not that easy of a job. But like I mentioned, I'm on my way to a job interview, and this is going to be for a school social worker position with my husband's current district, which means that we would have the exact same schedule. And provided the job doesn't sound like the worst job I've ever heard about, and the salary is what I think it's going to be, then I will for sure switch roles and switch jobs. But basically it depends on a number of factors. So even if it paid more but the job sounded like I wouldn't like it, I would stay. Like, it sounds worse than my current job, which I'm prepared for every job to be more difficult than my current job, because my current job is a literal walk in the park. But it's so annoying that I just can't. So anyway, I'm going to the job interview. If I get the job, then of course I'll do a whole video talking about chronicling. What's the word? Chronicling. You know, everything that led me to this point and all of that fun stuff. So if I get the job, you'll hear about it before you even see this video. But let's head to this job interview. And I still don't know where to look. I think here, but that seems weird to me. Maybe, but that seems weird too. I think there.
Show a great American haul. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keith drove us down to Ice Place while we roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stony, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back all I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the people till I learn a little. I brought some weed and baby, maybe we could burn a little. She said you're funny, I said no, I'm Xavier, then I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city with my chance to make it best. Where people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion, and it's mine.
Hometown, baby, we go way back. All the situations, circumstances, still we don't mind. Steady going all night, dancing around the street lights. Hey, I know every street sign, hanging around the block like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah, city of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine.
Happy Monday, July 24th. I got back from my family reunion just yesterday, and this camera was replaced and fixed and sent to me as of Friday, which is the day that we left. So I may or may not have been doing a ton of vlogging because I probably forgot, because it was a hectic weekend. It was a family reunion. The days were cram-packed, but I may have gotten some vlog footage. But all of that to say, I'm back in the game. I have my vlog camera. I'm so excited. I just had a job interview, and I'm gonna have a part 2 interview because the people really couldn't answer my questions. I applied for a social worker position. The people interviewing me worked for the company, but they were nurses. And so they really couldn't answer a lot of the questions that I had, which I didn't even have that many. I just asked like a few questions, and they were like, you know what? Let us get with somebody who knows, and we'll get back to you, and maybe we can schedule. We can send you some info and stuff, but we can schedule another meeting or call or interview or whatever. So that's happening. I thought that was interesting. But anyway, we don't have anything to drink besides water, which my husband doesn't drink. So I'm about to run and get us something to drink. But more importantly, I have to go pick up a prescription. So that is what I'm going to be doing. That's the whole purpose of me going out today, so I can get my meds, but also I'm going to go ahead and get something to drink for us. So I'm looking at my weekly schedule. Here is my weekly schedule. I just planned my week this morning, and I'm trying to figure out what all I need to do. So I have a lot to do. My body doesn't feel overwhelmed or stressed today, and my mind isn't as stressed or overwhelmed as it was yesterday, but it is a lot going on. So next weekend, we are having a party at our house, but we're having the largest party that we've ever had and may ever have. So there are like 60 people who have been invited, and half of them have RSVP'd. So this morning I woke up and I was taking care of that and collaborating with my cousin because she's helping me to do that. So my mother-in-law turns 60 next week, and my aunt, who's my mother-in-law's sister, turns 59 next week. They're a year apart, barely. And so what we're going to do is have a family function here at the house. And we've invited everybody. We actually invited everybody, but we don't expect people to like catch a plane to get here because that's kind of chaotic. So basically I'm planning that. Also, my family reunion. We're in the middle of planning a cousin's trip for October. So we're planning that. So I have 2 trips that I'm planning. Next month, my husband and I are going to a concert, but that's just going to be a day trip. So there's really not much to plan for that. That's not that big of a deal. We are also, listen, we are also getting pool estimates to see what the going rate is for a pool for basically to do a whole backyard makeover. It's chaotic, but that's what we're doing. So that's happening. So we're getting estimates this week. So, you know, I have meetings for that. You know, I had an interview. I have to go back to work. The kids come back tomorrow, so that's the thing. It's just a lot going on, but I'm managing. I have to pay one of my husband's medical bills, or my husband may or may not have a medical bill. They sent us a bill. I called them to check on it. They're like, I don't know why they didn't process this a different way, so let me do that and call you back or whatever, or you'll get correspondence in the mail, so we might not have a bill, but that's something we have to do. We are basically in the process of planning for that party. So, you know, we are pressure washing the house and the patio and prepping the yard and making sure the pool, we have an above ground pool. Now we want an in-ground one. Making sure the pool is situated. Looking up games and stuff because I'm doing all of the adult games. And, you know, we're kind of just prepping for that, trying to research different things. Nothing super major or overwhelming, but very much a lot to do. And then on top of that, of course, I still want to, I'm starting back work this week. I'm hanging with a friend this week. And of course, I have to exercise. That is something that I have to do regularly. I don't have to, but I release 2 videos each week. So I have to film, edit, and upload 2 videos this week. It's a lot going on. I am prioritizing what needs to be prioritized, but it's definitely a lot going on. I think what I'm really going to prioritize today is doing some like small little tasks. Like I need to call a company and do some other small little things like that. So I think that's what I'll do for the rest of the day. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on in my world. It's actually a lot. And this camera will record up to 5 hours. Is that right? Or is that saying that's how much? I didn't have enough time with this camera to even learn it all that well, so I really don't know. But that seems crazy to me. But anyway, I'm about to go pick up my meds and then check the mailbox and then get something to drink and then come home. And then I was thinking about taking my puppy girl for a walk. I might just do it tomorrow because I normally have specific days that I do it. But I was thinking of doing it today since it's kind of cloudy and not too hot, which is the best time. But I also, and then, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, I did order the party supplies for next week. That was like $80. Yeah, it's officially next week. And then I also ordered, that's another thing. I ordered some folding tables and chairs for extra storage, or for extra space rather, but that'll come in handy for all of our trips, for all of our functions, which is why I'm not mad at having to purchase that. Like the party supplies, a lot of them won't be able to be reused, but a lot of them will. Mainly the balloons can't be reused, but everything else I should be able to reuse for every party or, you know, anything like that. Which my husband and I have never had birthday parties as adults really, you know, especially not at our house. So, you know, maybe I'll just decorate for our birthdays just because, unless we have a birthday function, I don't know, but I made sure to get things that I could reuse. So I do have that. It's just the balloons have specific numbers on them. That's what I need to do. I'm still in the parking lot, so I can do this. I need to order the cake my mother-in-law's cake. Yeah, I need to do that. There's like little things like that that I would like to just go ahead and get out the way. Because some of them I have to do early. I can't wait until, you know, the last minute. So I'm putting order birthday cake. That's something that I said that I would do today because I can do it from bed. So a lot of things from bed I have been doing. But I think as I drive, I'm going to go ahead and call, put in my AirPods or something, or talk through the car. But yeah, it's a lot. Hello everyone. Today is actually Thursday, August the 3rd, and it's actually my mother-in-law's birthday, so shout out to her 60th birthday, and we're having her party, of course, in 2 days. But here's the thing, I don't even really know where I left off with this vlog. I just know July wasn't really a great month for me, pretty much the last couple of weeks, but even before then, it was just very chaotic and hectic. So I don't even know where we left off. I do know that I probably told you guys that I was going to my family reunion, and I think I have some clips from that. And then that's kind of pretty much what all went down. One of the last days of July, I did actually go to see Barbie with my friend. I actually wore this dress, in fact. So we did do that, and you know, I kind of got back situated closer to the end of July, and I felt really good. Plus, we started school again in July. So, as I've mentioned many times before, we are doing what is essentially year-round school, or we have a modified school calendar. It's essentially year-round school. So anyway, we started back school. July was just a mess. I would say the first 2.5 weeks were probably okay because my niece was still here and all of that, but it was the last week and a half, 2 weeks that were really stressful, thinking about like prepping for the family reunion. We had to board our dog and trying to find boarding because there's one facility that we used to take her to until we found an in-home provider who we love, but she wasn't available because I had already reached out to her like months ago because our family reunion is planned well in advance and it's the same time every year anyway. But she was like, unfortunately, I won't be able to dog sit, I guess, that weekend because I have a function of my own. And she was very apologetic, and you know, I knew there was going to come a time where, because when my friend first told me about her, I was thinking, okay, I wonder what's going to happen when she actually isn't free to you know, for boarding, because she has things to do. And that time came pretty quickly. I was wondering when that time would come. It came quickly. But anyway, all in all, just trying to sort out boarding, getting all packed up, you know, getting my niece packed up, getting in last minute, doing last minute things with her, taking my hair down, trying to figure out what I'm doing with my hair. It was just a lot leading up to the family reunion, and then knowing when I got back immediately, because I had already started work before we went, and then knowing when I got back the kids would come back because we had professional development teacher work days beforehand. But when I got back from the reunion, I knew very much that it was crunch time and the kids would be back and we would be into the swing of things. And so it's been pretty chaotic, but which is why I'm here now trying to close out this vlog. But I want to start August's vlog, and I feel like it's a good time to do it since I'm in the throes of party planning and since the party is coming up. So I'm just here to close out this vlog. Just wanted to let you know that if you haven't seen me in a couple weeks, it is because the last couple of weeks have been very much just sheer chaos. But I do feel better about August, but I can't say that I'm feeling bounds and leaps better. But I think after we get this party, after we get through this party portion, then I feel like everything will be fine. So maybe after Saturday, I will be of sound mind. But as of right now, I'm very much just taking it day by day, which sometimes I will say there is nothing wrong with taking it day by day. But if you want to know more about, at any point, any of my thoughts on any particular month, always check out my monthly reset routines, because like I just put out, when you guys are seeing this, I'll have just put out an August reset. And in that video, even though it's an August reset and I'm actually doing some things to prep for August and setting goals for August and stuff, I actually reflected on the month of July. And so whatever I missed or whatever we didn't get to talk about, you can reference that video for that. But one positive is that I did get my vlog camera, which I'm so freaking excited about. I sent it to Sony. They repaired it, sent it back. It was pretty quick. Maybe like a week turnaround, if that. And I'm just excited to have this vlog camera back and be able to vlog my bangs. I'm to the point where I need to wash my hair, strip all of the products that I've been putting in my hair, and then start fresh, because eventually, like, I kind of lose my curl pattern. My twist out kind of starts to look crusty, and then my bang situation that I do, it eventually starts to look crusty. So I really just need to wash all of the products out of my hair and then start fresh. Probably need to co-wash. I don't really co-wash. I think because I try to go so long without washing my hair that, well, I try to go longer than a week. I feel like at minimum I'm gonna wash my hair a week, but I try to actually stretch that as far as I can. But it's really just a matter of products, because, and just not wear and tear, but just normally, you know, just going through my days and sleeping with my hair and just doing random things and sweating and all of that. And it just comes a time where I need to strip all of the products via washing my hair and start fresh on a freshly washed, clean head of hair. Anyway, I am going to close out this vlog now, and then I'm going to start the August vlog, and I'm going to be then in this exact same dress. So I just want to go ahead and preface that in a month, if you see the August vlog and I look the same starting out, don't be confused. It's just that it's the same day, closing one vlog since I forgot to do it and starting a next one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I have no earthly clue how much footage I got. I'm always shooting for like a minimum of 30 minutes because I feel like a 30-minute monthly vlog is good. Sometimes I get like an hour and a half, but at minimum I try to get like 30 minutes, because I just feel like to watch a monthly vlog that's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes would just be like, what am I even, it would almost be just a waste of everybody's time, mine included. Like, vlogging for a whole month and I only get 5 minutes of footage. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you're new and if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will catch you guys right back here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye guys.